The minority says it is ready to go through the legal tussle to get their protest against the Bank of Ghana to come off on September 5. The minority want to picket at the Bank of Ghana to demand the removal of the governor over alleged mismanagement. But the group is, however, condemning the Ghana Police Service for its decision to file an injunction against the minority's planned Occupy BoG protest over unsafe routes.
The minority in Parliament was set to embark on a major protest at the Bank of Ghana head office. Why the protest? The minority was simply aiming to get the governor of the central bank, Dr. Ernest Addison, and his two deputies to step down, voicing their concerns about what they describe as the mismanagement of financial resources and the resulting economic implications. The organizers of the protest had earlier proposed a route for the protest, that is, from the frontage of Parliament through to the Osu Cemetery traffic light, Ministry of Finance, High Court Complex, Kimbo to Makola, Rollins Park, Oprah Square, and end up at the Bank of Ghana, where they will finally present their petition to the governor. However, after meeting the Accra Regional Police Command, the security entity confirmed its readiness to provide the needed protection to the minority to carry out its planned protest on September 5. The police subsequently, in a statement, said it had drawn the attention of the organizers, here being the minority, that using the selected routes for the demonstration might endanger public order and public safety. In light of this, the police suggested that the minority relocates the route and destination for their picketing. The police proposed that a protest commences from the frontage of Parliament, proceed through Osu Cemetery traffic light, and then finally terminate at Independence Square. But the minority, in response to the police, said they will embark on the demonstration despite the police disapproval to their routes. The latest is that the Ghana Police Service has filed an application at the courts following the refusal of the minority in Parliament to change the route for its planned protest. As a result, the police said that they had been left with no option but to allow the court to decide the fate of the minority. But the minority in Parliament has expressed its disappointment with the police command to secure a court injunction against the September 5 protest.
In the past, we've passed through those places. They were congested, but we passed through. Those who are there will notice that there's a protest march passing by. They will make space for those marching. And then when those marching pass, they will continue doing what they are doing. The same way that people sitting in cars, if we were to start from Obrasport, okay, people sitting in cars will notice that there will be a protest. They will change their routes and they will take note of the route. And on that day, if it is well publicized, they will avoid the route completely. That's how it is, every protest. There's no way that you're going to start marching from Obrasport without passing in front of people's shops, people's businesses, traffic jams and etc. It's a natural consequence of protest. That's why actually you give notice to the police, and that is why the police is required to take all the steps that they need to take. That's why they are resourced to make sure that when there's a protest, that they facilitate and make it easy for the citizens.
They also say they are set to initiate moves in that regard.
We will have to face them in court. We are filing our affidavit in opposition on the routes because their main reason was that the Bank of Ghana is a security zone and they didn't want us to go there. But they wanted us to go by Citi House. So we said, wait, if your concern is a security zone, do you know that Citi House is the annex to Bank of Ghana? So why are you not worried about us going to Citi House, but you're worried about us going to Bank of Ghana head office building, just the annex of the other? So we were not convinced that your reasons for not wanting us to go there are founded on security.
Pressure group Arise Ghana, who are also poised to join the planned protest, say regardless of what the police will do to prevent them, they will embark on the demonstration.
In those countries where coups have taken place, they never notified anybody. Highly disappointed, highly betrayed, and I feel that the Ghana Police Service must rise themselves above this pettiness of always wanting to support the ruling government. In this instance, they are doing MPP policing, not that of the citizens of Ghana. If it's Ghana Police Service, in actual fact, they should not embark on this useless venture that they are embarking on.
The injunction will be heard on September 4, and the court will be the final body to either give the minority the go-ahead to use their planned routes or not.